Hey, Envelope. Hey, Envelope, send me a email again. I cannot remember your email. They think they found a gene for autism. Hey, Meezer Mom, how you doing? Hey, how's your day go today? Hey, Caroline, how you doing? It's just getting ready to text you. Okay, now take that off there now. I'll remember it now. I'll send it to you right now. Hey, Stephanie, how you doing? Here it is. I just sent it to you, Envelope. Hey, LA, how you doing? How's it going? Hey, Mary, how are you? I just sent it to you. Hey, Rita, how'd you guys' day go today? Kicking it? Oh, really? Yeah, Storm is nice. Yeah, where is Rita? Oh, that's right. Yeah, thank you. I can't. I got to do it on my on my. Hold on. I'll open up another. I'll open up another window. Might get a little feedback for a second. Let me see here. Okay, let me do this. There you go. Hey, Mark, how you doing? How's it going? Another hot one today, 97. How you doing, Mark? Oh, let me post a thing. Oh yeah, you're welcome. I don't know what happens, why that happens. It does though, and it's happened since I've been having chats. Be vigilant and exercise your authority whenever possible. I know you want to talk about something. Is there something you'd like to talk about? Yeah, anything. Talk about anything. You want to talk about how great this channel is? How you couldn't live without it? Staff, you can come on up and party. Yeah, we usually talk about things when we're up here. Open chat. No judgment, no drama. That's the only caveat to the whole thing. Yeah, I just sent it to envelope. Yeah, no wieners though. Yeah, absolutely not. I don't know. I'm gonna ask Stephanie. Stephanie, is it okay? No wieners? Could be a Chippendale. We ask for younger women to recognize them quicker. Hey, Callie, how you doing? Where have you been lately? Hey, Mark, I got that email. Yeah, those same boats. Those boats are old, I think. Hey, Dodge man, those boats are old and have been around. They have one in Detroit too, and I've seen them in other places. I forgot what they were used for. They're like 1940s, I think. Younger than what? That's a good question. I'd say, and they say we need, well, the reason for this, Miser Mom, is so that quick identification can be made. So I'd say 20s. It took Rita 9 seconds, Mary 7, Rita 11, and I thought it was a dachshund. Oh, good for you. Oh, good for you. I don't blame you, Blub. Yeah, well, people change their mind. Lots of things. Oh, really? No kidding. You're lucky. I love storms. We've been just missing a couple here. We don't get like crazy ones down here. They look like they're going to be. We do get like when I was on the other night and we got that monster rainstorm for about 20 minutes. I mean, it rained like cats and dogs, lightning, thunder, only a 16th of an inch of rain. So even if it rains heavy, it's got to be around a while. If it's not, you don't get that much, even though it seems like it would flood. Oh, okay, Miser Mom. Well, we'll give you a shot at it. Bottom line is we're looking for all the help we can get. Oh, you thought I was black? Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to hold it against you. Huh. That's okay. I am black on the inside. Did you see me in a shower somewhere? Okay, Miser Mom. Good, good. I'm sure there has to be some connection to how quick it is. Oh, thank you. How how long you let that stuff play before you can it? Here's the famous Love and Spoonful, John Sebastian. Oh, video. How long you let that stuff play before you can it?
Hi, buddy.
How's it going? Here's the famous Love and Spoonful.
Oh, I gotta turn something off, right?
Hey, Brian, how you doing? How's your day going?
Good. Excellent.
I don't know if you heard me or not, but I've seen those boats a lot of places.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the party boat.
Yeah, I think they're old, like 1940s.
It looks, from the picture, it looks like something they don't make anymore.
Yeah, there's one in Detroit too.
Yeah. Did you
Yep.
take pictures of it once?
I did, yeah.
I think I remember that.
It looks like a perfect boat for that.
Aren't they restoring that
Yeah,
thing?
yeah. I think they've got a couple of them actually. They park them down in River Rouge, which is
Oh, yeah.
east of Detroit, southeast.
Huh?
And, they're very active in the summertime.
Great party atmosphere. It sold out. I heard that it sold out.
No, there's nothing like partying on the water in a nice hot summer day.
Yeah.
See, that's an example when you get this crazy hot weather. It's nice on the water.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The boat's moving. It's just a fun time.
And something about sound on the water, it carries differently.
Yeah.
Playing on the shore or
yeah, right. It's true.
It sounds completely different. I'm looking forward to this.
Hey, Jeannie. Yeah, I read a little brief thing about how like 90% of the communication in the ocean is with sound.
Right.
So even the animals figured this out. That's good. Yeah, I'd be looking forward to that one.
Yeah, I am. It's a good one. Next week we got a pretty good one too. We got a fair.
Yeah.
We're gonna do the dance at the Saturday night dance at their 3 day fair.
Oh, good for you. That'll be fun.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It looks like a pretty good fair too.
You can get an elephant here.
They got horses. They got tractor pull. They got uh, cornhole contest, whatever that fucking is.
You throw a bean bag in a thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna kind of. I don't know about that one, guys.
Yeah, I know. No, it's not the kind of cornholes you'd find.
Where I come from, cornhole means something completely different.
Right, right. No, that's a game with sandbags, and you throw it at an angled thing where you throw the bean bag in a hole.
I know the one. So yeah, yeah, it'll be a good time. We don't go on till late. We don't go on till 9, so we'll be playing till last call for sure that night.
Hey, Tansy. Oh, good for you. It'll be a good time.
Yeah, they're all a good time, Tom.
Now, what do they rack somebody to go on that? Do you know
What do you mean?
the charge?
What do we charge?
No, like somebody to go on it and experience it. How much is it?
To go on the boat? Are you talking? What are you talking about?
Yeah,
How much are tickets?
yeah.
$30.
Oh, okay. I think
Yeah.
that's pretty good. What's it hold about? 70 people?
150.
Wow. That's
I
great.
think that's what my bass player told me. He
Yeah.
thinks he's pretty sure it's sold out at 150.
Oh, okay. Some guy in here asking about a fan behind you.
Yeah, why is it making too much noise?
No, I think he likes it. I think he likes it. He's trying to compliment you.
It could be yours at the right price, my friend.
Yeah, there you go. I haven't seen a fan like that in a while. Stand up like that.
Yeah, I just bought it.
Oh wow! Now,
So-
is the temperature cooling down a little bit there?
Yeah, it's okay. It's manageable now.
Good for you. Yeah, it's hot like that.
After what we had, anything is manageable. That's just a little cooler is a relief.
Hey, what that fan cost you? This person's interested in fans. Maybe we please all the audience here.
Really, you want to
Yeah,
know
how
the
much was it? Do you remember?
Probably. I feel like I'm on the prices right here, but 38.50.
Oh, right. It's Canadian, of course.
Yeah, yeah,
So you're looking at about 46 for American.
yeah. I guess
Very good.
depending on what it is trading that day.
Now, Infilove's asking a question. He wants to know what kind of event. That's just a band playing on a boat, isn't it?
The boat party I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's going to be our band featured on and playing on the boat.
Oh, good for you.
Not much more to it. Open bar. I mean, not open bar. Cash bar, and I don't know what else. They'll have.
Food too?
They always have giveaways and shit like that at parties like that. Yeah,
Food too?
I would think so. That he's going to cater it in one way or another.
Yeah.
I don't know how he's going to do it. I don't know.
You should promote your YouTube channel while you're on there. Just give people cards and thank them for coming.
You think?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I think that most people, you give them a card and they just toss it away. Nobody's interested in
You know,
it.
most of my friends don't even know I have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's sort of the same with me too.
I've had a few people over the years recognize my voice from a long time ago.
And you got a lot of subscribers, man.
Yeah, it's all fake bullshit.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, the old mighty algorithm, picked those interviews. It wasn't because of anything I did. And off they went for about 3 years.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you're still getting subscriptions.
Yeah, I know. 1,100 in 13 days.
That's amazing.
No, it shows you how fake it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't figure that out
No,
because
hey, I can't either. And the odd thing about it is they're promoting videos. I know they don't care for me to upload any longer.
oh really?
Yeah, prostitutes.
Yeah, they
I mean,
were all.
really, if it wasn't for prostitutes, I wouldn't have any fans, subscribers.
If it wasn't for prostitutes,
It's the truth. I mean, all you got to do is look at the videos not related to prostitute interviews, and it's
I
like,
don't know. People like your traveling. People like to hear you talk. People like to hear. There's a lot of good watching on your channel. I don't know if it's just like
but
I
I
don't.
don't think it's, I may, if it wasn't for those interviews, I may have like 2,100 subscribers or something.
Yeah, they got you really. I see what you're saying. They
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah.
It soared you.
And that's over. And I got on, I think I've been on here like, I don't know, 20 years or something.
Wow.
I kind of got on. I got on all that stuff like eBay. Now eBay sucks. I sure wish they'd come up with another channel,
Hmm.
another social media platform.
They
But
try.
they're getting around to where all this stuff's going to be regulated. Actually, this is regulated worse than TV now. Hey, Ray, worse than television, where that used to be the beauty of it. What are you going to do? I've uploaded a couple videos on other, places over the years. Get
Oh yeah.
pissed off that I was going to get kicked off. I've had 2 strikes at one time,
Yeah, me too.
and you get 3, and that's it.
Yeah, they take away the whole shebang apparently.
Yeah, and now I think that everything is artificial intelligence, although they deny it. Supposedly, you get a human review after you get turned down or rejected or a mark on your thing, but I'm suspect of that as well.
Yeah, I don't know who's running the show, but I know what I do, and they don't really bother me very much.
It seems like it's been, although somebody will say, like a lot of times what I'll do is I'll go on and I'll look for you and you're not on, and then I'll go on, and then I'll find out later you went on late, and then I'll go to watch your thing and it's gone.
Yeah, it'll get blocked right away.
It shows like the last one you did was like a week ago or something, which I know isn't true.
I think they take away 2 in every 3. They block roughly, and they let me keep 1 for some reason or another. And it's the content. It's all about the content.
Right. Inflo, I can tell you this, there's YouTube and nothing else
Hey
when
Ray,
it comes to this kind of platform.
there isn't anything like
No,
this.
I mean, it's not even competitive at all. They've got so much money and so much technology. Nobody's going to ever catch up to them. There's a lot of businesses like that. Boeing, Walmart. You could start out and do the same thing Walmart's doing now and charge half for everything. And in 1,000 years, Walmart would still be number one.
Yeah, I
Just
guess.
the way it works. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Almost everybody I talk to watches YouTube instead of, hey, Drifter, TV now.
Yeah, that's.
And on top of it, there's a lot of tricks to YouTube too. If you want to, I always treated mine as like a private upload thing. People clicked on them, great. If they didn't too, I think now, if you depend on validation on how good your content is, you're in for some major depression, because there's no method to the madness on why some channels make it, some don't. It has nothing to do with content. I'll go on here and talk about nothing for 2.5 hours and I think I average maybe 900 views after a couple of days. You'll
Yeah,
see a neurosurgeon that gives a lecture for 2.5 hours on splitting Siamese twins.
right.
He'll have like 25 views over
I
5
know.
years. Even his own peers don't watch him. So,
Yeah.
that's one thing. I just wasn't that way because, I never planned on that. I guess you could say I got lucky. It depends on who you ask. A lot of bullshit comes with getting a lot of subscribers, as you guys well know.
Yeah,
I was getting swatted and stalked and harassed.
Yeah, you've had your fair share, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there that will do whatever. I don't know why. Will do whatever they can to cause you problems.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
they get their information wrong, or they.
yeah, they just don't like you. I had a couple of them like when I first got going, and then they spread rumors like I'm murdering the prostitutes,
Oh man.
and I'm having sex with them. And if I
Yeah.
wasn't having sex with them, so what? They're prostitutes.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, you know what I mean?
their business.
Yeah. So I don't. I take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
the worst is over, anyways, and you're not getting the people calling SWAT on you in restaurants.
Yeah. Well, I'm a little more careful about. By the time you know where I've been now, not where I'm at.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah. And I'd be careful about that with you too. There's enough kooks on here to like not like you because we get along.
Yeah. Maybe, but I'm kind of isolated too. It's not like I'm.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely. You know, have fun, Mary. Head to the beach. Good for you. Nice night for that.
Yeah, that sounds really nice.
It's still 86 here.
Yeah, we got 26 Celsius, whatever that is.
Now I got up early this morning, like 6,
Yeah.
and I was surprised how light out it was. I mean, you could go do things.
Yeah, for us, the sun's up a little bit before 6, about 10 to 6 now.
Wow. And now, will
Late,
you stay up all day?
always.
Unbelievable. So you fell asleep about what time?
Last night. What are you asking me? What time I went to sleep last night?
Yeah, what time do you usually go to sleep, go to bed?
If I'm doing pirate radio, it's going to be 1 a.m.,
Oh, okay.
1:30 ish,
Yeah, I could no way get by with that little sleep.
and up by 6. Yeah, I do. I live on 4 to 5 hours, but it's not a good thing.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that that I don't,
yeah.
but I do it. But now, like, it's really, really, really weird because for years, like at least 2 years, I don't remember dreaming, and it was getting kind of serious that they're sending me for sleep study, that I might not be getting REM. And now, over the last week and a half, I've been dreaming like crazy.
Well, good for
It
you. But I
came back.
don't think you have to dream to have REM, do you?
Yeah, I think that's the state. I think when you're in REM state, you're in your dream state, from what I
I
understand.
don't think so.
Yeah, they will.
I know REM is restorative sleep, but I never thought it was linked to dreaming. Because plenty of people get great REM that don't dream.
don't remember.
Well, yeah. Well, how do you know that? But if you talk to these sleep studies and talk to these sleep experts, good
Yeah.
night, Brian. Uh, I don't think dreaming is related to REM,
Okay.
but I could be wrong. I got a lot of books on it, just haven't read them yet. Info on as far as people ask me, like I'll have people say, "Well, how do you get a YouTube channel going?" And I couldn't tell you because I know it was luck. I mean, so how do I tell them that? Just make up something? I don't know. Interview prostitutes, I guess. I
Yeah.
mean,
It's
well,
just
that's
straight.
not. But the thing about it is, if you do that, you got to keep it, vanilla. No sex talk, not what drugs are on. So there goes that. And it seems like YouTube's kind of backed off on promoting the homeless channels too, like they used to.
Oh yeah.
Maybe because it's getting to be such a problem places, and there's a lot of politics connected to it and that kind of thing.
There's so many of them now.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, it's sad.
Very.
Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do. I was reading an article today, and it was talking about New York City is rent controlled, to make affordable rent.
Mhm.
And what's happening now is you go to buy a residence there, and it's crazy expensive. But when you go, you can get an apartment building for nothing. And the reason for that is because they're controlling the rent, but the expenses of maintaining an apartment building are high, and they can't raise the rent high enough to maintain the buildings. The example
Uh,
they gave was an 800 square foot condo was 1.8 million, and you can buy a 50 unit apartment building for 1.8 million.
wow.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense. So eventually, rent control programs are catching up to them. Nobody wants to own apartment buildings anymore. Now you even got more homeless.
Hmm.
Never thought of it that way, you know?
You ever lived in an apartment?
Yeah.
I have two. I had one when we first set out. We
Yeah,
first split.
I think I lived in about four of them. I
Yeah,
liked it. Of course, back then, you had to live in an apartment. I can remember thinking when I was young, it's like, there is no way in hell I'm ever going to be able to save up for a house. I mean, you're out fucking around. You don't have that great of a job. Where am I going to come up with like 15 grand after paying income tax? Stuff like that.
yeah. If you don't have it, you got to borrow it. I mean, that's
Yeah, and they're on that too. When you go to a bank to get mortgages, because all these loans from these mortgage scandals, you can't just like get it borrowed and put into your account. They want a whole story of where it came from and from who and what's the relationship. Back in the day, they just give you 15 grand. That's all you had to have. Put it down. They didn't care where it came from.
right.
And then the
Yeah,
house of cards started falling apart. I mean, you look at Toronto now. I mean, how does anybody afford to live there?
I know. Tell me about it.
It's one thing being there for 30 years and, getting this passive appreciation. That was part of my divorce argument, that there's different kinds of appreciation. And all you had to do is buy something 30 years ago and it was going to go up. It wasn't major home improvements, nothing. That's what's happened in Toronto and Florida and everywhere else.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
my argument is my attorney's argument was that my appreciation for my place down there was based on 20 acres. Now the houses, they agreed to discount the buildings. Well, it's an active bed and breakfast. So if you went out to build those buildings now, plus the living quarters, probably be $1 million. But when it
yeah,
came to an argument and a divorce, they counted the building as nothing, which was good for me. I still lost, but it's called passive appreciation. In other words, if I'd have locked the gate 30 years ago and I left, it'd still be what it's worth today. It's not because it's a bed and breakfast or not because that's what it cost you to build the same thing.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
Weird. There's a lot of strange theories on this.
you wouldn't think it would be like that. You'd think that would be a big part of it, what's
No.
operating.
Well, I think at one time it probably was, but things are so different. Yeah, I was reading them. We were talking about Paul Davis. I forgot to send you a link to that today. You would recognize his songs if you heard him. What a
Okay.
cool guy. And Impalab was saying he's starting to think that success in show business and the music industry requires a certain level of luck. Absolutely. Absolutely right. You better believe it.
Hmm.
I think it does, don't you, Mark? And
Well,
the music business isn't what it used to be. Listen to these people interviewed now, like Led Zeppelin and Elton John, these guys. Daryl Hall, John Oates, even though they're fighting, they don't think they could have made it nowadays. Now you're
there,
direct uploading to YouTube, you're having your
oh,
own
it's
CDs.
crazy. There
Crazy.
was a sweet spot in time when
That's
records were
exactly right.
sold,
You
and
take,
people
yeah.
were buying them up. Everybody had records. Everybody had a piano player, and it was one of those things that made a lot of people a lot of money.
Oh, big time. You look at Loverboy got super rich. I
Yeah,
don't think Loverboy could make it now. Gordon Lightfoot.
yeah.
Uh,
Well, Gordon
where,
Lightfoot.
where would they play Joni Mitchell songs now?
Where?
Yeah, where? What radio station would play that? Unless it's
Yeah,
oldies. That K Rock, they used to say that K Rock in Los Angeles determined who was going to go places and not. I watched a show one time on Wolfman Jack when he was down in Mexico.
right,
People driving down there and giving him tapes to play and that kind of thing, get exposure. I
right.
don't think it's like that anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't.
Loverboy. That Loverboy, those guys who were like kind of like a Hall and Oates, like as far as real musical talent. I know those guys owned whole shopping malls in the 80s.
Loverboy
Yeah,
fella, they're
yeah,
comedian, aren't they?
yeah, yep. Owned whole shopping malls. I mean, they really did well. And a
Yeah,
lot of these guys, Oates claims this. A lot of these people, Billy Joel, they got ripped off by their managers.
you hear a lot of that.
Yeah. I mean, John, Hall and Oates, I wish that wouldn't have happened, but welcome to life. Daryl Hall wants to keep playing at his house, and John Oates wants to build a bigger house and not work anymore. And I can't help but think, though, Mark, just not knowing all the details, I think Daryl Hall can go out and probably still fill a casino. I don't think John Oates can.
I agree with you.
So I think it's kind of ironic that the guy that, is just kind of a tag along, like Simon and Garfunkel. Art Garfunkel, they're a dime a dozen. Paul Simon's are not.
He had a hell of a voice.
Yeah, but there's lots of people with good voices. It's writing the songs.
It's true. That's true. And Paul Simon.
That's a real interesting. I breezed through the Bernie Taupin book today in the bookstore.
Oh yeah,
that looks like a super interesting book. He's talented in a lot of stuff. He was a professional horse barrel jumper. He's a super artist. Has a giant library. Has a rare collection of fiction books. He's a super bright guy.
He did get into. He's responsible for getting Alice Cooper on cocaine.
You're exactly right. I saw a picture of him and Alice Cooper next to each other, smiling. I would have thought they never even knew each other. And you know who else Alice Cooper was good friends with? Believe it or not, it shows you showbiz, right? You got an image to portray. Glenn Campbell.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah, they had a ticket one time. When they first started putting up those cameras on lights, and if you ran it, it got your plate in your face, and it sent a.
Yep.
They had a picture of Alice Cooper and Glenn Campbell laughing.
Oh yeah, through a red light camera.
Ran a red light.
That's pretty good.
Alice Cooper seems pretty smart to me.
I think so.
Yeah.
And he's still going strong.
I know he runs a talk show, and that's actually a pretty good damn talk show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's going, he's still worldwide.
I know.
Doing these overseas tours.
I know it.
Of New Zealand and Australia and
he lives in Phoenix.
Right, yeah.
I know he was in Detroit a few times. That was my first concert I ever went to.
Alice Cooper.
Yeah. Back then, you look nowadays. Back then it was they had lit up tombstones and stuff.
Yeah, a lot of.
But now it seems almost silly, like a Halloween show. There she is. Look at that beautiful beach.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Well, it's a nude beach. It's a nude beach, so watch the camera.
Well, the dogs don't have any clothes on.
Okay.
So you're partially right.
Nice, isn't it, Mark?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yep. That way is the tribal marina. That way is Omina.
Yeah, beautiful up there.
Yep.
It looks like Bahamas water, Mark.
Yeah, it almost does, eh?
Yeah, really clear. See the bottom there?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Good. Mary, what kind of temperature you have up there tonight?
It's went down to 78.
Okay. Nice. Look at the dog in the clear water. You can tell it's not Lake Erie, can't you, Mark?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how the water is down here where you're at, like Lake Erie.
Yeah, actually, you know what? It's pretty clear where I'm at.
Yeah, you know why, don't you?
No, why?
Zebra mussels.
Oh, cleaning.
It's clearer now than it's ever been. It wasn't like that when I was growing up in Lake Erie.
Yeah.
And I grew up on the Huron River, which empties and it's part of the Lake Erie watershed.
Right.
And you couldn't see 2 feet.
Oh my God, there's a freaking eagle.
Oh yeah, look at the eagle.
Look at the eagle. It's going to eat my puppies. Monty, come get him. Look at it. Oh my God, there's an eagle right there.
Nice.
Yeah, cool.
Going to try to eat my chihuahua.
Yeah, they might.
No, I won't. Chihuahua's way too big. A golden eagle would do that. There's too much food around there for them to mess with pets.
Oh my God, look at it sitting there. I've seen it on that tree before, though.
Yeah, that was the same way in West Branch. You could see them all the time.
Yeah, we have them here in our neighborhood. Kathy, when she goes for a walk, she catches pictures of it. They have a nest that all the photographers
You didn't get a picture.
have been keeping an eye on and keeping an eye on the babies. And
Super protected.
I can't
I've
zoom
seen them
in.
shut down 30 miles of Glacier National Park because of nesting. They're not on the endangered species list anymore.
That's good.
DDT wiped them out almost, thinned their eggshells, no babies.
Really?
Yeah. Bush pardoned a guy when he was leaving office that got 13 years in a federal prison because he poisoned rats with antifreeze, and the bald eagles ate him in Alaska and died.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
That's a pretty stiff sentence for being an idiot.
Yeah. Well, he did get pardoned. Mary, when'd you get another Chihuahua?
Oh, we got them about a year ago. Oh, there it goes, flies away. Look how pretty.
Yeah, they're beautiful. They've distinct. You can tell it's an eagle from way away, the way they flap their wings.
I wish I could zoom in.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah,
you can't zoom on your camera while you're talking?
Maybe. I don't know how, though.
I think you just put your fingers on the glass and like pinch it. You got this. You have the same phone I do.
Yeah. It just makes my screen larger.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
It's gone. Yeah, it's gone.
See, down here we have these tall trees everywhere. So it probably would be that light here away from here, 50-foot trees everywhere. But you don't notice it because of them,
Yes. What do you mean? How much sunlight we have left?
Yeah, we can't. Too many tall objects.
Yeah. Yeah, you look like you're in pitch black right now.
Yeah, well, I'm inside too. But yeah, the window. You should, the window's behind me. It's dark out. Yeah, she's in the time zone. But if you look at time zones, look at your sunset time and look at Traverse City sunset time. My guess would be it's about 7 minutes apart.
Yeah, fraction off. Yeah, for sure it would be because the increment says the sun goes as we go around the sun.
Now, I was noticing this morning when I got up, where the sun strikes the ground.
Monty just threw the chihuahuas in the water.
Do they hate it?
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, Ginger just went to the bathroom. Can you hold this and I'll clean up with it.
I'm having a rough time counting how many doggies you got there. 3?
I got 3.
Okay.
Oh, good for you. Oh, Caseville, yeah. You've been up there lately, Ray? Caseville? That's a hamburger thing they have up there once a year. Hamburger Fest or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful up where Mary's at. That's way better than Traverse City.
Yeah?
Oh, I think so, yeah. I'm glad it's like it is, not all built up.
Right, it's still bush, eh?
Yeah, still bush, yeah. Water on both sides, peninsula.
Nice.
Yeah, winter's nice too. They have a unique climate there because of the bays, and they only grow a certain kind of grapes used for white wine there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah. I know there's the Niagara grape region where their microclimate there allows them to grow, I think, really good quality grape.
Yeah. That's interesting. But I do know this, that nothing's like the wine from Napa Valley in France.
No, yeah, that's
and the wines you get in the States, they're almost always white. Just the grapes,
Yeah.
That's cool. Mary, you ever find anything cool walking along there?
Just pretty rocks.
Gotcha.
Once I found a drum from a fish. It's like the upper jaw or something. It looks really weird.
Huh.
From a drumfish or I don't know. But that was cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
The teeth look like little ivory beads.
What'd you ever do with those shark's teeth?
I have it, and I'm trying to figure out like what cool things I can make with it.
Oh, gotcha. That's cool.
Yep.
Yeah, super nice up there. Now, do you take them over to Peterson Park much?
Not at all. That's too full of people.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Too many stairs, too, probably. Petoskey Stones. You don't have Petoskey Stones side, do you? That far south?
Oh yeah, sure do.
On your like where you're at, you would see some?
Yeah, on the beach, but also like in gravel along the side of roads, you find Petoskey stones. And then, like when my foundation for my house was built or dug, I found like these corals, like round, perfect corals of Petoskey. It was so cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Is your daughter still planning on building a house?
Yep.
Good.
Yep. She's getting her applications, paperwork straightened away.
Oh, good for her. It's crazy what they get for building materials now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So we're going to cut into these woods right here.
Okay.
It's like a cedars and some pines.
Your camera's stuck.
My camera is?
Yeah.
No, I still see a continuous feed. You can't see the dog walking, Tom? I think Tom got stuck.
Hello.
I'm here.
Oh.
I think Tom's in the Twilight Zone for a few minutes. So is this a nightly ritual walk that you do?
Yes, absolutely. Okay.
Yeah, it sure is nice.
Our little chihuahua took off. She's very adventurous.
Oh yeah. They're bossy little dogs, chihuahuas. At least every chihuahua I've ever dealt with has been a little boss.
Yeah, I love it. Real feisty. Here she comes running. She'll like find raccoons that are twice her size, or not old raccoons, but must be younger ones, and she'll just chase after them. And
oh yeah, cool.
Thank goodness they're not old and mean.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is where we take them to walk, because nobody else comes down this part right here.
Oh, nice.
See how she goes into the water?
Yeah.
Yep, we go for a walk like every night, and we'll go here if it's hot, and then we'll just play in the water. And then if they're due for a longer walk, then we'll go over by the powwow grounds. I don't know if you ever remember when Tom was up there.
Yeah, I do.
It's like an open field, and it goes up a pretty steep hill, and it's about a mile around that. Real beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah, get to the top and you can see the sunset.
Sounds nice, Mary. I've been to a powwow before.
What's that?
I've been to a powwow couple of times. I think that's what it was called. It was
Yep.
All the dances and at nighttime around the fire and lots of people and years ago we used to we had a summer cottage, and it was right beside a De La Salle campground. And it was, I don't know what the connection to the local indigenous community it
Yeah.
had. They used to come and do and powwow at the summer's end, as the last weekend every
Yep.
summer. They'd have a huge
Oh,
powwow, and it was great.
yep. We're going to have ours in about 3 weeks.
Oh, okay, yeah, end
Yep.
of August.
Yep. If you check out my channel, I think I have a couple of videos
Oh,
from our
yeah,
powwow. Yeah.
okay, I'll have a look.
So we got these 2 dogs right now, and then the little rascal Honey ran into the woods. She always
Oh,
does that, though.
will they come back?
Oh, yeah. She'll run ahead of us.
How's the water temperature? It's pretty warm there, I guess.
Yeah, surprisingly, it's tolerable. It's not super cold. Hang on, I'm going to mute myself, and I'm going to start calling her and stuff.
Okay. I wonder what happened to Tom, everybody. It looks like did he start up somewhere else, or what's going on, Tom? I think that let's see if I can find him here. I thought he'd be at the side chat by now, but he's not. He seems to have kicked himself off, and now it's the Mama Mary pirate radio show. No, I can't do that, Callie. It's not my channel to do that. Did he come
There she
back?
is. Yeah,
Okay.
there she is.
Gee.
There she is. Hi, cutie. There's a Petoskey stone. Tom was asking about Petoskey stones.
Yeah. What is a
There's
potash?
one right there.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yep.
We got stones all through the house. Interesting rock.
Yeah.
I can't believe some of the pieces I brought home over the pieces of granite, like this big, had to have. I found at the side of the road where they're carving the road with dynamite.
Isn't she cute? Okay.
Yeah, they do think they're big dog, Rita. Especially the little chihuahuas.
Oh, she talked about their big attitude.
Big attitude.
Oh gosh, I love it how feisty they are.
Yeah. Well, what kind of dogs are they? Are they all chihuahuas?
No. So my daughter's carrying her little puppy. He actually just turned 1. He's half Chihuahua and half something Lhasa Apso or something. And then this is my little puppy. She's like a year and a half old. She's half Chihuahua and half Terrier of some sort. And then my big dog right here, she's a red heeler.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So they're Australian cattle dogs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if it's not too hot and I want to go for a run, she'll come along with me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. They really need to keep active.
Yeah, I mean, if
Yeah.
you can go for a nice long run and it'll pace with you, that's great.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. My brother had a Norwegian sheepdog, and
Oh, that's cool.
it used to like to plow into the fenders of cars that were
Oh,
passing.
geez.
He
Oh,
dented
that's,
cars with his head. He would just run at it and plow into it. I
oh,
don't know.
that's too bad.
One day when we went out, he would be in the laundry room because he would cause a lot of trouble in the house.
Oh,
So he got out his feed one day, and when we got in the room, he was laying on his side. There was kibble everywhere, everywhere. He ate as much as he could until he was almost splitting, and he could barely move. He could just roll his eyes around and look at us, kind of like, "Oh, what have I done? What have I done?" He must have ate himself silly because he knocked the bag over and got kibble all over the place.
sounds like a bad dog.
Oh, okay. Tell him he's having trouble with his computer.
Oh, does he want to just end the live?
Yeah, I guess that's what we'll do, Mary.
All right.
I'm gonna go pirate radio. If
Oh,
anybody wants to go over there, I'll play some music over there.
okay. Sounds good.
Okay, it'll shut itself off, I guess, once we all turn off. So I'm gonna go. I'll see you later, Mary.
Okay, sounds good. I
Bye,
want to show
everybody.
this pretty
Bye.
purple flower.
Oh yeah, that's nice. What kind is it? You know?
I don't know. Some kind of a burr.
Yeah,
Isn't that so pretty though?
yeah, it is.
This one just poking through.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, that's
Okay.
neat. Okay, see you later. Bye, everybody.
See ya.
Chat.